Alright folks, welcome back to King's Consoles, here with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare Blueprint overview. This is my series, if you haven't seen it already, just looking at the challenges on your missions. I've just been kind of bringing you the blueprints that you unlock to see if it's worthwhile you guys doing it. So today we're looking at Season 2, one of the first guns I actually grinded. It wasn't actually too much of a grind, it was pretty straightforward to be fair, especially if you're well remember the game. The MG34 Lucky Strike. Now this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. And if you've seen my previous videos, you know that PlayStation has done a deal with Activision in terms of bringing some exclusive content, and some of these blueprints are them, and they have a distinctive blue chrome camo. So, as you see, there's your basic form of the MG34. Looks a bit shit to be fair. Yeah, it's not a very nice looking gun, it's all rusty, and this is definitely one of these guns that deserves a camo or a blueprint. So let's get straight to it. We'll go to the armory. Here is our nice shiny Lucky Strike. You can see straight away it's a much better looking gun. I will jump straight into the gunsmith and preview the weapon. So one thing I like is they've went all out with this chrome. If you've seen the previous videos that I've done with any of the Stay Frosty or Suffering's End, the sniper rifle, the AX50, check out the channel if you've not seen them already. They've got accents of the blue chrome, but the Lucky Strike just goes all out. The majority of the gun is actually this blue chrome all over the barrel, your trigger guard, your stock, even the ammunition on the back has it. So let's play the preview animation so you can get a closer look. And if you see the title of this video or the thumbnail, you'll see that's the view I've got. Looks awesome. Yeah, it's slightly worn as well, so it looks brand new, but it's got some scuffs and wear, so it's not completely fresh and minty out of the box. But yeah, in terms of what you get as the bog standard, you can see a couple of attachments, look at the laser in there as well. Made in the USA. But it's the small details in these weapons I think's amazing. You can even see the hexagonal pattern on the top of the gun, and it kind of runs through the whole theme of the weapon. Anyway, let's get a look at the attachments and see what you can do. You might not get the visual representation of this gun, but you can certainly build it as with all the weapons by going through your attachments. So we're starting off with the barrel. So this is the FSS Stubby. So shortest modernised barrel available for the MG34. The Stubby sacrifices accuracy and range for speed and agility. So this is going to be one of those rarities, your running gun LMGs. So if you want a lot of ammo, but you still want to, it's obviously not going to be as good as a SMG or an AR, maybe an assault rifle, might be on the same level depending on which guns you're running, I guess. But yeah, it's going to make an LMG a bit more manoeuvrable. Good if you're playing Rust, which is on Season 2. So this is going to help with your aim down sight speed and your movement speed, but your bullet velocity and your recoil control will go a bit crazy. So if you're doing those long range shots, you're probably still able to hit them, but maybe not as accurate as you would usually be. You can definitely see that changes the aesthetic of the weapon itself. We also have, for your running gun in this, the TAC laser. So high powered 5mW tactical green laser, improves accuracy while aiming down sights, explodes position when active. So this is one of these risky ones, because of course if you've seen them on the map already, if you put in the game, it increases your aim down sight speeds, aim stability and your aim walking steadiness, but the laser is visible to enemies. So if you're running and gunning, I mean, you're going to be, if you're not sitting crouching in corners camping, then yeah, you can run around with this and people will see the lasers and before they know it they're dead. But it's just obviously helping with your accuracy up close, but I guess at range as well it will probably help to cancel out the stubby barrel. Interesting choice of optic. We've got the PBX Holo 7 sight, advanced holographic sight of American origin. So precision sight picture, so it's pretty much the description of every single reflex sight, or when it's a holo sight, it's not reflex, but yeah, you get what I mean. It's the kind of standard, and your aim down sight speed reduced whenever you put any form of sight on, and it's obviously a preference whether you like to run the iron sights or not. Personally, most guns I'll run some sort of red dot, a reflex sight, if not a thermal or night vision sight. But yeah, that's at least to give you an attachment for the sight. And last but not least, we have the Forged Tac Ultralight. So keeping in theme with the run and gunning, Stock designed for agility while aiming down sights, so aim lock movement speed is improved, but aim stability is reduced, so be wary when you're doing your long shots. Probably hardcore you'll be okay, but yeah, if you're in any long engagements on ground war, that's probably going to hinder you quite a bit there. And that's it. So only get for being an unlockable gun. There's only 4 equipment slots, and of course you can add on if you've used this gun enough. So yeah, I could add on an extra perk if I really wanted to, but as a standard form of gun, that is your Lucky Strike. And to unlock the Lucky Strike, we'll quickly go into barracks mission challenges. So this is the one I'm working on just now. We got a preview there. Yeah, so this 7 objectives. Objectives to complete are get 10 Kingslayer kills. I don't know what these on Rust because you're not getting your shipment 24/7. You could do this all in shipment 24/7. But yeah, Rust is the new map, so run around Rust, you get plenty of kills. Eventually you're going to kill the Kingslayer, the top player, 10 times. Same again on Rust, just get your lowest kill streaks, put on hardline, and you'll get, with no problem at all, 25 kill streaks pretty quickly. Straightforward, play 3 matches of Infected. You don't even have to win, you just have to play Infected 3 times. Destroy 10 vehicles. This is another one. If you probably go to, I've done this in ground war, a bit risky, yeah, but if you do a map like Rust, people are going to be calling loads of kill streaks. If you just focus mainly on getting those VTOLs or even your UAVs, I think count, you'll get that within a couple of games probably, depending how good the other team is in calling in their kill streaks. Capture objective flags 20 times, same again, play ground war, most likely something just play domination. I played hardcore domination. Best bet is run and gun, get a SMG so you can get to those flags as quick as possible, and hopefully you're good at slaying and can capture the, going from A to C is a good one, because people just tend not to actually defend those flags for some bizarre reason. They always like to aim for B. Get 35 kills with your secondary weapon. 2 ways you can do this. You either get something along the lines of a deagle, get your a powerful pistol in hardcore, and you'll get 35 kills with that, no problem at all on most maps. Or you can use overkill and just stick on an SMG or your usual weapon type. Just remember to switch to it whenever the game starts. And pretty straightforward one to finish, get 30 shotgun kills. I done this thing called Shipment, which was done in 1 match. Yeah, running and gunning with the shotguns, hip firing away, and then that is your Lucky Strike unlocked. And I believe this is the PlayStation 4 exclusive because of the colouring. I'm sure I've read it online as well. Currently working towards this bad boy, Ruby Rampage, but that's for another video. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video series. So I'll be bringing more of these as and when I unlock them. So let me know what you think about the series, if you're enjoying it. Certainly my other weapons seem to be enjoyable. People seem to like these ones more than the actual just standard battle pass. But if you want to see anything from the battle pass which I've unlocked for season 2, let me know and I'll bring it to you as well. But it's Dave King's Console, so you can catch you again very soon for another video. Bye bye.